Hello artists, welcome back to art class with Mr. Mazer. So this week we are going to be drawing a squirrel to go on top of those beautiful tree stumps that we made in the last class. And we're also going to make a few little mushrooms that we're going to have growing up around that tree stump. So I'm going to show you how to draw the squirrel first. So let's get started. So on your paper, we're going to go to about the middle of the page and we're going to start with the eye of the squirrel. So we're just going to do a simple circle, just like that. Very, very easy. Now the next thing I'm going to do over next to my squirrel, I'm going to draw a curved line. This is going to be our squirrel's forehead. So I'm going to go out a bit. Just make a slight curved line just like that. All right. Now I'm going to start a little bit above where that line ends and make a curved line. This is going to be our squirrel's cheek. He's got a little cheek because he's going to be munching on an acorn. Now inside here, we're going to curve around to make his little nose. Very good. And we're going to bring this up to make his mouth. Kind of just like that. And we're going to add a curved line because we're going to make those cheeks look like they're bulging out because he's got a mouth full of nuts. All right, so we're going to go back up here. We're going to curve this around. This is the top of our squirrel's head. We're going to go just a little bit past the eye, right there. Now over here, I'm going to do one ear. It's going to make kind of a upside down V shape. And then I'm going to do a little zigzag line to create the illusion of fur. So we got a fluffy squirrel, and then another V, upside down V for the inside of the ear there. All right, next I'm gonna go over to this side and do another upside down V for the back of that ear. Very, very good. Now, over here on the mouth, we are going to start that acorn. So I'm gonna do the top of the acorn. So I'm gonna make an oval shape, like here, with just a little piece of it inside of his mouth. And I'm going to draw the stem on top like that. Now right next to it, before I do the main part of the acorn, we're going to draw his little hand holding it. So I'm just going to draw a little curved line like this. I'm going to close it off. And then we're going to bring this is going to be his little arm. We're going to bring it up just like that. Okay. And now I can draw the bottom of the acorn. So I'll bring that down around, and probably going to need a little bit on that side too. So now we have our acorn in his hand. I'm going to draw another little curve over here. This is going to be his other hand that's behind, holding it in place. Very good. Okay. Now next, I'm going to go draw his body. So I'm going to go over here. I'm going to make a nice little curved line. Go down like that. Okay. Now, next step is going to be his foot. So I'm going to draw a straight line out. And then I'm just going to make a simple arch, simple little foot. Now from here, I'm going to make his back leg. So I'm going to just do a little curved line up like that. That's his little leg there. All right, leg number 2, let's start with the foot. So again, straight line, and then another arch, just like that. Okay, now this one, we're gonna bring back up into the body, up into that arm. So I'm gonna go up like that. Now, you know, squirrels, the underbelly, their belly, that fur is going to be a little bit lighter, so we're going to separate that. So I'm going to draw another curved line up just like that. So this is going to be the lighter part, and I think I'm going to bring another line down like that. So this will be a lighter brown than the others there. And now our final thing that we need, you know, of course, every squirrel has a super long bushy tail. So I'm going to go up with a nice big curve like that. And then to end it, I'm going to do an S curve. So I'm going to basically make kind of an S shape. So I'm going to go down and then out, and bring that down to the back of the body. All right, so there is our little squirrel. Now, the next step we are going to do is we are going to add some texture to our squirrel, just like we did with our trees. So I'm going to add some little brown lines here. This is going to help make him look kind of furry. And we'll show you this a little later. So we're going to make tiny little brown lines on the squirrel and on the tail. All right, now, also we're gonna have some mushrooms on our tree stump. So I'm gonna show you how to draw in any empty space you have. You can draw a few mushrooms. You could do a practice one, use them. So to draw a mushroom, real simple. You start with the stalk of the mushroom. Now you're gonna do one line and then another line, and these are gonna stay pretty even. So they don't go out or in, they stay pretty parallel. Then I'm gonna do a little curved line like this, and another curved line like that, and then I'm gonna have this come out, another curved line, another curved line. Then we're gonna draw a little oval shape, so I'm gonna go around those. Bring it back, and then I'm gonna follow that. So I'm gonna go around only on the top. I'm gonna go up to get that mushroom cap. Just like that, real simple. Okay, so I'll draw another mushroom so you can see kind of how that goes. Even lines. Then you draw a curve, another curve. You can do more if you like. And then you just swing around and swing around, but go up high. And boom, there's a cool mushroom. And you can decorate that however you like. Now, we are going to, mushrooms you can color, do a pattern on it, color it how you like, that's up to you. Now we're gonna do a different kind of coloring for our squirrels. We're gonna use markers. And we're going to use water to make it look like paint. So you can use the black for the eye. I always like to leave a little highlight in the eye. Kind of like that. Now, to make this look like paint, you can color it with your marker. You can color really lightly too. Then, using just a wet paintbrush, no paint on it, it's just water, go over top of it, and look at that. It turns that marker ink into paint. And we can go over just like that, dip in more water, and you can create that beautiful brown of a squirrel, just like that. So, that's it, boys and girls. I hope you have fun doing your squirrels and your mushrooms, and we'll see you next time for the final step.